What is going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with a quick video in regards to the recent announcement that, I'm sure you guys may have potentially heard it already in Reddit as well as the YouTube community, but Spider Weaver being available now for 4,000 shards actually in the current strike pass. So what am I referring to? You guys click on the daily objectives here and then go to strike pass, the one that just refreshed yesterday. You can see that there's actually 4,000 shards here of Spider Weaver. So a mistake was made, unfortunately, on the Scopely side, where it looks like a lot of players are going to benefit. We're going to benefit by getting a 7 yellow Spider Weaver unlocked. And even in my new account, I was able to confirm this as well. It must be up to a certain level when you have unlocked the strike pass and so forth, but this is available in my level 71 account as well. What is this going to mean for the game? And how good of a character is Spider Weaver? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be deep diving into today, right? First and foremost, guys, in case you don't have much context on Spider Weaver and her background, no, she's not actually from the Marvel Comics. She is Scopely, Marvel Strike Force's third unique character that they've brought into the game. And yes, she's already been confirmed to be a requirement as well for Apocalypse. So this absolutely will change the outlook in regards to how that's going to be planned, because she was brought in originally as part of her Tangled Web team, and really being a meta actually in the Cosmic Crucible game mode. But I mean, I think very few folks were expecting to see how important of a part she's really played in the game. She can be used in all game modes, and really due to her capabilities, what she can bring to the team, but as well her individual talent in terms of her strength, the buffs that she can provide, the number of bleeds in her attacks. I mean, she's honestly one of the few characters in the game right now that I would recommend bringing all the way to 7 red. Just because of how versatile she is. The fact that if you have unlocked her early on, if you're a newer player in the game and getting access to these 4,000 character shards, I think it's absolutely going to change the outlook of how you progress in the game, because especially early on in the game, when you actually need characters of potent strength to actually get you through a lot of the game modes, this is absolutely huge, especially for my newer player account, where I am making newer player guides. But I mean, this is gonna for sure expedite that progression with the 7 yellow. So her mechanic, why is she as powerful as she is? Well, it's really due to the charge mechanic that she has built into her kit. And the best way to really illustrate this is her passive ability here. Essentially, when she does have any charges on her, she's going to be allowing the team to be able to mitigate damage through the missed attacks. It doesn't block everything in terms of every attack that the enemy throws at us, but for any attack that doesn't say unavoidable or can't be missed, generally they're going to take away those charges from her. And what hurts even more as well is her special ability here that actually adds multiple charges, regardless of which game mode that you're in. And that's exactly why she's able to hold her own as an individual talent, but being able to be one of the best slot-in characters in the game, because you can literally throw her in any team and she'll be able to provide benefit, right? And also on top of that, being a strong standalone character. So for instance, right now, I don't think I've really moved from my arena meta ever since I've gotten her added with Dormammu in my defense. But you can see here, even if we just sample my arena bracket here, I mean, she is just used almost in every team, really, unless you have like a meta like Darkhold or Dormhold, right? If you hit refresh, you see Spider Weaver being utilized multiple teams. And again, she wasn't even intended to be an arena character, but she's just so versatile. You can use her Dark Dimension, you can 100% use her in Doom Raids, so it's absolutely huge the amount of value that she can bring. What is going to be more interesting though is how this is going to change the outlook now in terms of what they're going to do to Spider Weaver in anticipation of knowing that she's an Apocalypse requirement, knowing that every player in the game that's active has unlocked a 7 yellow of her, and at the very least, we need to consider if this is going to increase the difficulty of what we're going to be expecting now for the unlock. That's 100% the reality because of this mishap. We kind of saw this with Mighty Thor with the duplication in the Summer of Thunder event blunder, but I mean, we didn't really see that translate too much in the War Scourge that came about, because Heroes as Guardians still remain to be a very, very good team for that Scourge event. So that remains to be a question, guys. But I think what's more likely to happen now that we've kind of seen that everyone's going to get access to such a powerful character, especially if you're new to the game, I think it's going to be consideration of, you know, which other remaining characters are going to be required for the unlock of Apocalypse. I definitely think there's a possibility that the difficulty has gone up now with this release, because now when they're designing the game mode for Apocalypse and so forth, they're going to need to consider a 7 yellow Spider Weaver on practically every player's team, right? Like that is a definite fact now if they've been an active player. And this Strike Pass, it's not like it lasts a couple of days, right? It's going to be here for a little bit, a couple of weeks at least. So it's gonna be very interesting, guys. It's gonna see some definitely some tidal waves coming in the future as a result of this mishap. But I still overall think the good outweighs the bad. I think there's a lot more value in terms of what we can get from such a powerful character, especially like I said, she is 100% a top 5, top 10 character in the game right now, and the fact that she's available free, that's huge, right? Even her event, you guys cored, you know, you still got way more shards in this, and the excess shards actually went to Ultimate's fodder. So if you go to the supply store and you have access to the Ultimate store, you're going to be able to at least utilize those excess fragments for additional orbs to unlock characters, especially if you're newer to the game. So I think there's just so much value coming from this mistake, and I know it wasn't intended, but I think the good outweighs the bad, and looking forward to the challenges that come, guys. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Make sure you guys claim your Spider Weaver. They've officially confirmed in their blog post that it's here to stay for the duration of at least the Strike Pass. So take advantage, get a free play character, super powerful, and utilize her in all game modes. Thank you as always, you guys. Do appreciate you checking my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.